Hello students, I am Suman V. Muni, Department of English, Degree College, Jagannathpur, Kolhan University, Chaivasa. Today I am going to discuss about a play that is Waiting for Godot by Samuel Beckett. It is published in the year 1949. It is a play in which two characters are waiting for someone who never comes. It is one of the absurd play having two acts. Major characters of the play are Vladimir as Didi and Estragon as Gogo. They are also called as tramps. Tramps are the person who travel place to place for the search of work. There are also one character as boy, then Godot, and other two characters are Loki and Pojo. Act 1, curtain opens. Waiting for Godot begins with two men on a barren road by a leafless tree. One is Vladimir as Gogo and Estragon as Didi. They were waiting for Godot, a man or perhaps a deity. They were not sure whether they are waiting at right place or at right time. Vladimir and Estragon fill their time with a series of mundane activities like boots on and offs, trivial conversation like turnips and carrots, more serious reflections like dead voices, suicide, and the Bible. They were discussed such things. Then there is the arrival of Loki, a servant, a rope tied around his neck, and Pojo, his master, holding the other end of the long rope. Then there is the arrival of a boy who reports to Vladimir that Godot is not coming today but will be there tomorrow. Estragon and Vladimir talk about suicide. Neither man moves, the curtain closes. Then Act 2, curtain opens. The men still sitting around waiting for Godot and try to fill the idle hours in the meantime. Loki and Pojo show up, only this time Loki has gone mad and Pojo is blind. Pojo and Loki leave again. The boy came, said Godot is not coming today but will be there tomorrow. Neither man moves, curtain falls. At the end of the play, the identity of Godot has been the subject of much debate. So that is all the storyline of the Waiting for Godot. Now we will discuss some questions from Waiting for Godot. What is absurd play? In absurd play, there is lack of realistic or logical development. There is also repetitious and meaningless dialogue, purposeless and confusing situation in absurd play. Waiting for Godot as a tragic comedy. Waiting for Godot is a mixture of comic and tragic elements, musical devices, circus acts, cross talks, and the atmosphere of the play are stop on pure comedy. Loki's pathetic situations, the nightmares, the attempted suicide, and above all, Estragon and Vladimir's waiting for something who never comes turn this comedy into a tragic comedy. In what language Waiting for Godot originally written? It was originally written in French in the year 1948 with the title En Attendant Godot. Beckett personally translated the play into English. Next question. Why is the play Waiting for Godot in 2 acts? It appears to have been structured on sets of binaries. There are 2 messenger boys, 2 sets of characters, and hence 2 acts. The 2 acts show 2 sides of the same character. 2 acts describe circular events, which means the play could go on forever. Then, significant of Godot in the play. Godot is a person for whom the characters are waiting but who never arrives. Godot symbolizes a personal God to which we attach our hopes. Next question. Who planned to commit suicide by jumping off the Eiffel Tower? During their younger days, Estragon and Vladimir planned to suicide by jumping from Eiffel Tower. Then, what is the nicknames of Estragon and Vladimir? The nickname of Estragon is Gogo and Vladimir Didi. Which name the boy address Vladimir? The boy addressed Vladimir as Mr. Albert. Then, the dance of Loki symbolized what? Loki's dance in a net symbolized the destruction and suffering of human existence. The next question is, what is willow tree? The significance of willow tree in Samuel Beckett's play. Willow tree in Act 1 was leafless, and in second act it has 4 or 5 leaves. Under this willow tree, Vladimir and Estragon waiting for Godot. That's all from my side. Thank you all.